We could not be more blessed to be here at Kauffman Stadium, home of the 2015 Kansas City Royals. And the one thing that I realized about playing in Kansas City for all these years as a visitor is Kansas City loves their guys. And what makes this tournament and this event even better is that we're playing against the two teams they had to beat to get to the World Series and to win the World Series, the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Mets. So I'm interested to see how the fans are going to come out and support those teams. It's going to be the perfect setting for a Home Run Derby X event. Cannot wait to get this one going. I think this could be the best event we've had all year.
Titletown, Kansas City was established in 2014 is what everybody around the Kansas City area says and jokes around. That was the first year that we ended up going to the World Series and losing, and then 15 we won, and then 16, 17 the football team kind of took it from there.
You know, I grew up a Kansas City Royals fan. I grew up in Nebraska. I got to play here my whole career, and the fans are awesome. Knowing the Kansas City community, I know it's going to be a great turnout, and they're going to come cheering for, you know, the 2015 World Champs, so it'll be a lot of fun.
I think it's the best ballpark in all of baseball. Not because I played here for so many years, but the playing surface is unbelievable. Fountains in the backdrop are unbelievable.
It's a sleeper stadium is what I tell people, because you don't realize how awesome it is until you play there all the time, until you experience a game there.
Super excited to be back and obviously to play in our first Major League ballpark with Home Run Derby X. This will definitely be the biggest stadium I've played in.
I've been a part of it since the very first test event and the tryouts and all that stuff. So going from being in like flag football jerseys on a raggedy little stage to an MLB stadium and the Royals Park in itself. I mean, it's really cool to see and even cooler to be a part of.
What can you tell me about Kansas City fans?
Yeah, they've always been loyal.
They're not loyal, they're royal.
Yeah.
I grew up watching Eric Hosmer, Mike Moustakas, Lorenzo Cain, especially in that 2015 year. So the fact that I'm here with those guys and getting to play alongside them and against them in the same jersey, I mean, it's unreal.
It's so fitting because it is like the 10-year anniversary of when we played here in the postseason. The saddest moment in my baseball career was here. You know, when we lost in the playoffs in 2015, we felt like we had the team to win a World Series. You know, your hearts are ripped out of your chest, the disappointment, the tears on people's faces. But yeah, obviously you got to use that as a little bit of motivation.
You look at their lineup and they had Lorenzo Cain, Mike Moustakas, Eric Hosmer, Alex Gordon. It was a team full of guys that I grew up watching play. So to have that opportunity to go up against those guys was pretty special. They got the best of us. Yeah, they broke my heart, so maybe we can get a little payback in this stadium.
Kansas City, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Cain gone! And the Royals are on the board in an instant. Travis to try and add to that Blue Jays advantage. Deep out to center field and way gone. Lansdale finding the stratosphere as Rachel Garcia tries to bring the Blue Jays back. And she's already going all over the place. Oh, it's going back-to-back tongue-and-toe. Rachel, opposite field, way out of here. 90 seconds to go for Ben Zobrist. The Toronto Blue Jays into the final to take on either the Royals infield or the Mets. 54-45 is your final here at Home Run Derby X, Kansas City.
Did she hit the whole time next time?
What kind of memories do you have at the K?
Not the best ones from 2015. We lost the first 2 games of the World Series.
We don't have great memories here in Kansas City from that season. Kind of feel like we're the underdogs coming into this just because of the setting.
Tell you what, anytime we play that blue and orange team, that New York team, whatever they're called, I forget their name, I think those 2 teams will always be connected forever, obviously because of 2015, and for us to come back and compete against those guys again today is gonna be fun.
Anytime you get to come back to Kansas City, especially being at the K, putting on this uniform, it's pretty special. You know, it brings back a lot of great memories.
I got a little more grays in my beard now, so I know I'm gonna have to pace myself. I know it's a 2-minute round, but between Amanda and Moose, I got good teammates.
Let's go. I'm so excited to play in front of this hometown crowd, and it's really fun to be on the team that they root for. I'm really happy to be an honorary Royal this weekend.
It'll be cool to have the Mets jersey on, you know, competing against the Royals. Just excited to compete against the jersey again. See if we can get on the right side of this one.
Semifinal number 2. Here we go. Hosmer, deep to right, out of here. Moustakis unloads, trying to put the Royals in front. Kadire sends it deep into the Kansas City night and gives the Mets the lead. And now here comes Amanda Lorenz, another target zone big fly. Eric Hosmer tagged in. Yeah! T.R.A. Jennings trying to go back to back. Mike Moustakis does not mess around. And it all comes down to the New York Mets. This homer could win it. A walk-off win for Daniel Murphy. And the Mets will take on the Toronto Blue Jays in the final of Home Run Derby X Kansas City.
I tell you what, this atmosphere, the electric atmosphere that Kansas City fans always create is special, and thanks for letting me be a part of this.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for your Kansas City Royals.
What would it mean to you to book a ticket to Salt Lake next weekend?
It would mean a lot to me. I mean, I think this being my first one and coming out and winning it and then having the opportunity to go play in the championships in Salt Lake City. I mean, I've never done this before, so it's going to be something new and it'd be very exciting to win it.
I've been with the girls the past couple weekends, so to see how we're going to compete against the men, I feel like is going to be so much fun. I just think I'm excited to see where I'm at against some of the great baseball players.
Being here with one of my best friends, Devin Travis, I'm fortunate that I get to do this event with him.
I mean, he's one of my favorite teammates of all time. We're good buddies. Obviously, we had a lot of great memories on the field. My wife and I had our second kid, our daughter, 2 days ago, and we named her Pillar. So he's a pretty special guy to me, and then the way the world works, right? Here we are 2 days later, me and Kevin Pillar are back together.
Yeah, I just had my daughter 10 days ago. He just had his daughter 2 days ago. So we're trying to represent for the new dads out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. Will it be the New York Mets or will it be the Toronto Blue Jays?
3, 2, 1, let's get it! First swing, way gone. Murphy, again. That's how you make a statement here in the final round. And Kevin Pillar trying to finish out his round tonight with some big-time jacks. He finds the target zone for 2. T.R.A. Jennings, gone. Michael Kadire tags in. And now an opportunity for Garcia to try and be the MVP tonight. Rachel Garcia continuing to dominate. What a round! That's how you know you put on a show when you've got Royals fans cheering for a Blue Jay. 57 points for Rachel Garcia tonight. 20 seconds left for Michael Kadire. It all comes down to this. The Jays need 13 to be walk-off winners of Kansas City. A liner towards center, that gets out. Here comes the hot streak. Right field gone. Come on, Dad. 3, 2, 1, and the Toronto Blue Jays are Home Run Derby X Kansas City champions.
Your winners of Home Run Derby X Kansas City, the Toronto Blue Jays. The Home Run Derby X MVP award goes to none other than Rachel Garcia.
Dad strength,
That
baby.
strength, that strength came in. And we got the MVP.
Toronto Blue Jays, let's go! Let's go!